everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jada and I go by the mintsimmer. If you're a returning watcher, hi pookies! So in today's video, we are here with the roux, and we are following Tayen this week. So this is Tayen Nez, and we did see a little bit in the intro kind of what his everyday life looks like, kind of his vibe. He's really low-key. He's just kind of here to get his degree, and we did see that he keeps in touch with his mother and his family back in Chestnut Ridge. He sends them money a lot and stuff, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit more as we talk about his like simology and stuff. But yeah, this is Tayen, y'all, so we're gonna spend some time with him and see just kind of what his personal life looks like. And then of course we're going to go to a workshop with Chef Amato, and then lastly this episode we're doing a super fun like spooky carnival thing. We're setting up our Halloween vibes before our Halloween episode, and we'll talk about that more as well throughout this episode. So yeah guys, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I want Tayen to make breakfast this morning, and then we'll kind of talk about his simology and stuff. So let's see, what do we want to make for breakfast this morning? Tayen gives me very just simple vibes. We're just going to do some creamed eggs and toast for breakfast. But yes, while he cooks, we're going to talk about his simology. So Tayen is family oriented. He's a foodie. He's a bookworm, outgoing. He's observant as well. He does have the sage and jester kind of archetypes and personality types. In terms of his likes and dislikes, he likes reading. He likes boxing, cooking, gourmet cooking, and photography. He likes Sims that like to argue, and he does not like homebody Sims. So he kind of likes people that are a little bit outside. That's his vibe. In terms of music, he likes alternative music. His turn on and turn offs, he likes people who know how to cook, that are funny, that have a sense of humor. He loves highly skilled Sims and arts and crafts, creative Sims. It's kind of his vibe. He has a few turn-ons here. He likes cerebral Sims, clean Sims, funny, you know, that's just kind of his vibe. So yeah, but in terms of his relationship preferences, he is attracted to women, and he prefers women. He is exploring romantically. In terms of his jealousy triggers, he does get triggered by physical romance and woohoo, but non-physical romance, like just flirting and banter and stuff, he doesn't really get jealous about that kind of stuff. So yeah, so for his time at the Roux Academy, he is actually at the Roux on a full ride. So he got a full grant, and he gets some money every week from the Roux Academy for being here on a scholarship. So that's how he's able to afford, one, his apartment, but also sending his mom money and stuff like that. He is very family oriented, and he definitely tries to take care of his family the best way that he knows how, you know, while trying to live his life and be here in Semi-Shuno. So as you can see, he just reached level 6 for cooking. So in terms of the Roux Academy, he is taking kitchen knowledge and raw temperature and cooking. These are both for his cooking skill. And yeah, he actually has class today. So his first class is at 9:30, then his second class is at 1:30. So we're just going to have him go to class today. And then after, we'll probably just hang out with him a little bit. We'll talk about kind of what he has going on romantically and stuff a little bit later. In terms of his aspiration, he does just have the Master Chef. So yeah, he's pretty much almost to the second tier. He has to cook excellent meals, and he's at 4 out of 5. So hopefully at Amato's workshop today, we can get an excellent meal and get that going. So for Tayen and his skills, he's kind of like interested in a few things. As you can see, he likes archery, he likes baking, like he has a few different niche kind of things that he likes to do. But in terms of his cooking skills, his cooking is at a level 6, which we just reached. His gourmet cooking is at a level 3, and then his baking is at a level 4. That's a pretty good starting point, I feel like, but I think he should definitely maybe focus on gourmet cooking. Like I did mention in the first episode, that's kind of what he wants to focus on anyway. He does like to do a few things recreationally. He is kind of a smoker. He likes to smoke the grass. So his rolling skill is maxed out. He does like photography. That's at a level 3 though, so it's just kind of like a hobby for him. His expertise skill is at a level 4 out of 5. So he be doing it, you know. Anyway. So this is his apartment. It's one of the Culpeper units. And yeah, it's kind of just simple, but it is just like a studio. His bathroom is in here, his bar, mini bar. He has a nice little couch. His study area is over here. So he just has, you know, some books and stuff. It's pretty lived in. This is his little bedroom area. It's where the magic happens, honey. He's kind of a simple dude. but he's into cars, so we're gonna go look at his car right now, actually. So this is Tayen's pride and joy. This is his Toyota Supra. As you can see, it's modeled right after the Supra from Fast and Furious. He loves cars, he loves JDM, like racing, all that shit. In Chestnut Ridge, he was kind of really into that shit, like the street racing. But here in Semi-Shino, he's just trying to keep it low-key, focus on his culinary degree. But yeah, this is his pride and joy. He spent a lot of money and a lot of time working on this car. And yeah, this is how he made it to Semi-Shino. This is how he gets to wherever he needs to go. And yeah, he really loves his car. So, all right. So for Tayen's classes this term, he's only taking classes that require him to take final exams. So both of his exams are today. He has class in an hour, but I guess I'll have him come over here and study, so he could be ready. I mean, he's ready. His homework is done and stuff. He really doesn't play about about his degree. He's very, very, very serious about it. We did see last episode, Tayen had like a small little moment with Chef Amato. It wasn't too crazy. It was just about his hair. He was just having a bad day. He was probably just stressed, I think, about his mom because his mom needs a lot of help from him. So he just feels a lot of pressure to get his degree, find a really good job after, you know, he gets his degree so he can take care of not only himself, but his family. But he also, you know, he wants to branch out and live his own life. He doesn't want to live to take care of his family. Does that make sense? So it kind of puts a lot of stress on him. And yeah, I think it was just a day where he just wasn't having it. He was having a bad day, okay? But Tayen really is kind of a sweetie. Like, he's a little hard-headed sometimes and stubborn. But at his core, he is just a sweet dude. Like, he's just here to get his degree and, yeah, focus on that. In terms of his dating life, we'll talk about that, like I said, a little bit later. Because he is going to have one of his little tings come over. So we'll talk about that when we get there. All right, y'all. So we are going to send him off to class. He's going to go to his 2 classes. So we'll catch up back with Tayen here in the afternoon. So I'll see you there. Bye. All right, y'all. So it's like 3 o'clock. He just made it home from his classes. They both went well. What I want him to do is we're going to wait. There's this like Indian takeout spot outside. It's like a little food stand. And it's one of his favorite little spots to get food. So we're going to have him get some dinner. And then come back up here, shower, and chill. And probably invite his little boo thing over so they can watch a scary movie or something. And then we can kind of talk about what I have planned for Halloween. Because I cannot wait to just start talking about it, okay? But he's over here doing his thing. Now he's stoned, period. He had a good day at class. Like, his classes are cool and everything. Since he's a little stoned, I'm gonna have him play some games. I'll just have him play Grand Theft Auto. Tayen is paranoid from smoking too much weed. I think that he'll be fine, honestly. All right, while he's playing the game, we can kind of talk a little bit about his relationships and stuff and what he thinks about some of the people at the academy. So in terms of the academy and the crew and stuff, he's attracted to all the ladies. It's pretty evident. I think everyone's attracted to everybody. Hey, Tayen, it's Zoe. Do you want to hang out tonight? No, Zoe, what the hell? Speaking of hanging out, this is Soline. This is like his little boo thing right now. But it looks like he is very unsatisfied with her. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't really know why. But as you can see for their relationship label, it says that they're just having fun. They're both kind of just like, you know, going with the flow with each other. It's not where they want to commit to each other. Yeah, but they're just having fun. They're being young and turnt. But that is the only person that he has been connected with out here in terms of romantically and physically and stuff like that. So yeah, he is going to invite her over later. We're probably going to watch a scary movie and stuff, get a little romantical, whatever. But it looks like he does have eyes for everyone. And Zoe inviting him to hang out right now was interesting. All right, so it looks like the food stall isn't going to open, which is fine. We're going to try to DoorDash it because we can get it delivered. So we'll try to deliver it right now. So we'll go to Taste of India. I just want him to get some butter chicken, honey, with some garlic naan. He really likes to go sit outside, you know, and have it and kind of just soak up the city and stuff. But the stand isn't opening, which is fine. We're actually going to get something for Soline too, just so in case she's hungry. So yeah, we'll just have it DoorDash, honey, I guess. And I guess it's time we could take a shower and stuff. And then we'll invite Soline and eat and do all that, okay? Look at him. He's feeling himself. Not him flexing. It says, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? After Tayen finished checking himself out in the mirror, he thinks he looks very attractive, and so thinks the majority of the world. All right, so we're waiting on the food and everything. We're just gonna invite Soline over here. And then we're gonna ask her, I guess, about her relationship or her satisfaction and stuff. We'll see. Let's light some incense. Let's light the romantic sandalwood.
Shimray, Lance of Sardi.
Set the mood up here. All right, so Soline is gonna be here soon. Where's the food at? All right, so this is Soline, y'all. She made it here. We're about to hang out, watch a movie. I do want him to ask her though about her, I guess, satisfaction with him. So let's see. Ask about romantic satisfaction.
New yep for night? Bombay.
I am feeling unsatisfied in our relationship. Okay. All right. So it's just giving, I don't know. It's giving real, we're just here for a good time vibe, which is fine, you know? Let's, oh, we just got here. We just got here, honey. We're going to wait a second. Okay? He's going to say not feeling it right now, but it's just because, let's get some gameplay first. Okay, y'all? Like, we're not running into it, okay? But she ready though. That is hilarious. We're still waiting on the food to get here. So let's watch a movie, guys. Let's watch. Ooh, what do we want to watch together? Let's watch Scream. Yes, spooky season is among us, y'all. I hope the food gets here soon though. But let's talk about what I have planned for Halloween for the Roux. Let's get into it, honey. So on our calendar, as you can see, it's Friday now. This week, tomorrow, we're having our Academy Day and the little spooky carnival, whatever. But next week, next Saturday, is our spooky day in game. So we have some little things. We have party spirit and stuff. What I have planned for them is we are having a rager. Okay? We are having a rager at Supernova Records. It's actually Penny hosting it, and it's going to be very lit, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, next episode, y'all do not want to miss it, okay? Y'all just be ready for that, okay? So Tayen right now, he is feeling sad. He has a slight disconnect from being unsatisfied in a relationship. Whoa! Soline ain't playing with his ass. She said, you know why I came over here. So let me have them get it in first, I guess. And then hopefully the food will come and then we'll kind of deal with it afterwards, okay? All right, so they just did what they did or whatever. But the food never came, y'all. So I'm just going to have him cook something for them really quick. And then we'll probably watch another movie and then go to sleep. So Tayen does have that quickie with a hottie buff, whatever. And I think Soline does also. Let's see if we can just make Indian food here. I don't think we can. Let's just have some chicken coconut green Thai curry. Like, that sounds good. Soline, her buff is the same, quickie with the hottie. She was definitely begging for it, but you know, like, girl, she definitely was trying to make it known, like, hey, I came here for one thing and one thing only. But she's here to chill. I'm gonna have him cook and everything, and then we'll chill, watch a movie, and then probably call it a night, because we do have to go to our academy tomorrow. Y'all know the drill. I'm excited for the spooky carnival though. That should be like really fun. Yeah, I know I love me some spooky season. Oh, okay. Okay. So Lee say, get that break, get that head, then leave. Peace out. All right, period. Well, then I'm gonna just have Tayen eat and then probably just go to bed because, yeah. Oh, she's unsatisfied too. You know, this is toxic a little bit. It's okay though, because they're just having fun, y'all. They're just having fun. It's definitely giving get that bread, get that head, then leave, which is cool. Okay. Oh, period. So now he did complete the first tier of his MasterChef aspiration. So good for Tayen. Okay, period, with the chopsticks. Oh, and it's hot. It's hot, y'all. The food is hot. Soline coming to get hers and then leaving immediately is so funny. Before he could even finish the food, she's like, I don't even care about the food. Like, I don't care if the Indian food didn't make it. I didn't care if he made me something else. Like, she's real as fuck for that, actually. All right, y'all. So that was a chill little night for Tayen. It was cool. Like, we just got to see what his kind of everyday life looks like. Pretty chill. He's a chill guy. But we are going to go to our class with Chef Amato tomorrow. And yeah, we'll kind of see what we're doing because it's a little bit different on what we're doing this week. So yeah, let's go ahead and go. And I'll see y'all there. Okay, bye. Alright y'all, so we are here at the Academy, and as we did see in today's little machinima, we are doing individual grading today. So this is a new thing that Chef Amato wants to implement into his class and his syllabus, and we'll talk a little bit more about it as we go through each student. But yeah, everybody is on their own today. So if they're not able to make this meal, they have an automatic fail, and it's effective immediately. So let's just get started, okay? Alright, so we are making a gourmet meal from QMBB's Stirring the Pot cookbook today. We are going to be making creamy Tuscan salmon with linguine, tomatoes, and spinach. It is a level 3 gourmet cooking meal. So, the pressure's on today. I don't think everyone's going to be able to make this meal. So, if a student is not skilled in gourmet cooking, they don't have up to level 3, this meal won't be showing up in their bank, and that means they will fail and they won't even have a chance to make it up. Like, they can't substitute a meal. Amato's really not playing with them, and yeah, if it doesn't show up, that means they fail. So we'll see who can cook it and who can't today. So we will be seeing who's able to cook this meal today, and yeah, whoever can't has to just go stand away from the kitchen and they fail. So it's going to affect their average. It'll just go towards their average. So if their academics are okay, then they might be able to make this up in maybe a week or two. But as of right now, Amato is very serious about this. He doesn't want people to waste his time. And yeah, he just wants to kind of up the ante a little bit, put the pressure on. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started because Tayen does have the meal available for him. So yeah, very good. So this new thing that Amato wants to do with the individual grading, there's a few different reasons why he wants to do it. But one, it's more so like he doesn't want his students to rely too much on groups because, you know, as we've seen in the past, some students are more skilled than others, and if they're able to kind of hold a lot of the weight of the group activity or assignment, they end up still getting a good grade just because they have someone that can cook really well on their group, you know? So individual grading, I feel like it's just appropriate, and it makes it where each student is held accountable for their progress. And yeah, so Tayen made his food and he made it pretty quickly. He got an excellent quality, so very good for him. I'm gonna have him go stand in the corner in a second, but I wanted to kind of let you guys know how we're doing this. So we had our first 2 episodes, right, of season 2. Every 3rd episode is going to be an individual grade. So we're going to have 2 weeks of group activities, group assignments, and then that 3rd week following is an individual grade. And I want to do this because I want to take a little bit more time to check in with people individually, like even before we might get to like their episode. And when each student is individually done, they're going to come out here in the lobby and just kind of mingle with the other students and stuff and get out of the kitchen. But yeah, that's how we're going to do it every 3rd episode, y'all. So let's go ahead and check in on the next student. All right, y'all. So Mr. Shea is next. So let's see if he can cook this meal, y'all. Ooh! It looks like we have our first fail of the day. As we can see up here, Shea does not have gourmet cooking at all. And like I mentioned, Amato is not allowing for a substitute meal. It's just not good enough. So Shea is going to fail. Ooh, Shea, don't make that face. But no, this is definitely giving lighting a fire under their ass. If you're not working on your skills on your off time and your downtime, then what the fuck are you doing here? That's pretty much where we're at with the Academy. That's where Amato is with the Academy. Because, yeah, he's really tired of the bullshit. He's tired of getting substitute meals. He's tired of people being like, well, this is good enough. Like, whatever. He's going to pass me anyway. He's been a little too lenient. And now he's putting the pedal to the metal, honey. So, Shea, you got a fucking F today. You failed. Let's go ahead and go to the next student, okay? All right, y'all. Our next individual student is Miss Kit. And we already know that she about to bring it, okay? All right, and here we are. So Miss Kit is able to make today's meal. So let's go ahead and whip that up. It's going to be so cool doing this too. So for the people who can cook, They have the whole kitchen. Like, they have all 4 stations. But yeah, Kit is doing good since her episode was last episode. She's just been chilling, really. She's excited to go to the autumn or the spooky festival tonight. Her and Spirit, they are I mean, they have a pretty good romance thing going on right now. But we do know that Spirit is also involved with Rain. So we'll kind of take a look maybe at it when we get to Rain and see what's going on. But yeah, my girl Kit, she's just chilling. She's really enjoying her time out here so far. And yeah, she's just excited. She's really excited for Halloween. Her costume is so freaking fire. I can't wait to show y'all. Yes, Kit. Yes, my girl did her thing. Okay, so she got an excellent. Good for her. She is going to be passing today's assignment. And yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next student. All right, y'all. So our next student is Lovey. Let's see if she's able to make our meal today. Oh, okay. We have an interesting case for Miss Lovey. So her gourmet cooking skill is a level 5. But she can't cook that particular meal. It's not here in her list. That's so weird. I wonder why she can't cook it. So it does look like something about this meal that Amato is requesting today she's unable to make. And like we did say, there is no substitutes today. So unfortunately, Lobi is going to have to fail. But I don't think it's going to affect her average too much. She's been doing pretty good academic-wise, I think. So I don't think it's going to really hurt her too much. But unfortunately, she is going to fail. All right, so poor Lobi, she is pretty upset and sad. She's a little disappointed, but she's charged up now. She's like, I gotta go harder. And yeah, I think she's gonna be just fine with redeeming herself with Chef Amato. All right, so our next student is Daxy Poo. Let's see if he's able to pass the assignment today. All right, so we do see here that Dax, his gourmet cooking level is at a level 6, and he's able to make today's meal. Dax has really stepped his game up since the first episode of season 1, y'all. Like, he's really on some other shit this season. He's doing great. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with it. In terms of Dax's personal life, you know, he's just kind of been doing the same thing that we talked about already. I can't wait to get to his episode. It's going to be really fun. And I'm really excited for y'all to see his Halloween costume, y'all. He's excited to go to the carnival tonight. Let me see what's going on with some of his relationships. Okay, so if you look at Dax's romantic relationships, he does have a few going on. These 2 Sims here, Avery and Alan, these are the 2 Sims that were kind of in the bed with him. Oh, he has sentiments about the both of them, so I want to look. Okay, so this is Avery. He is very attracted to Avery, but he is also very unsatisfied with her in terms of like romantic relationships. His first impression about her was that she was interesting. Her first impression of him was that he's dramatic, because it's giving that for sure. Dax is very drama queen, but I mean, he does really like her. She has the highest romance bar with him. And then Alan is also one of his little boos, okay? Alan is from the Vogue crew that we did meet in the first season. Dax's first impression about Alan was that he is a clingy sim. And then also Alan does find Dax to be dramatic. But I feel like Dax is trying to keep his distance from Alan a little bit because he's a little bit more on the clingy side. And Dax is not really having that right now. He kind of just wants to have his fun. He doesn't want to be tied down to nobody. Okay. So that is pretty interesting. I wanted to kind of update you guys on that with Dax, just because like once we get to his episode, we'll kind of already know what the tea is. But yeah, in terms of his career, he's excited to graduate the roux soon. Well, not soon, but at the end of this term. And yeah, he has a lot of cool things in store. Oh my gosh! He reached level 7 of gourmet cooking today. Good for him. Dax has honestly had like the biggest glow up. Like, he looks fucking great. His meal quality did come out to an excellent today. So Dax did pass. We kind of already knew he was going to do that, but very good for him. He's going to pass with flying colors today. All right, y'all. So the next student is Miss Rain. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if she's able to make this linguine. All right, so good for Rain. Her gourmet cooking level is at 5 right now. But she does have the meal available, so she's able to make it. So we are going to go ahead and cook it. And we'll kind of catch up with Rain a little bit. All right, so for Rain, we know that she's doing really good in the Roux Academy, right? But let's talk about personal life with her. We have seen over the last couple of episodes that Rain and Penny have kind of reconsidered maybe what they have going on. They are driving me up a wall. They're so annoying to me because it's just like, hang it up. Like, hang that shit up for real. But let's take a look what she has going on. So in terms of romantic relationships, as you can see, there's quite a bit happening here with Miss Rain. So Rain is still dealing with Ronak, the girl from first season. Nicole, there's nothing going on with Nicole. There's still a romance bar, but it's just not happening. We do have no romantic interactions allowed with them too, because it happened. It might have happened. I don't know. It's not that serious, okay? So her and Penny kind of have whatever, like, their romance bar isn't even really, it's not even on, really. It says that they're just friends. A friend will always be there for a kind word, whatever. They have good compatibility. We know she's very attracted to her and stuff like that. Their relationship label, though, right now is called Foreverlink, because I just feel like they're always going to kind of just talk to one another, be around one another. They're annoying. Like, I'm annoyed. I just am over it. You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look at her meal. Let's see what's up. Okay, so Rain reached level 6 of gourmet cooking skill. This is awesome. Everybody's getting their skills up. I feel kind of bad for the people who aren't able to make the meal today, but I think that they're just starting out and we'll be able to redeem them. You know what I mean? So Rain's meal isn't excellent. So good for her. She passed. All right, y'all. Our next student is Emery. So let's see what he's able to do in the kitchen today. All right, y'all. So Emery's gourmet cooking level is at a level 3 right now, and he does have the meal available, so he's able to cook it. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll talk about him a little bit more. I'm excited for him. So let's talk about what he has going on personally while he's cooking. So him and Zoe, right? They've kind of gotten a little bit acquainted. They're still getting to know each other. But it does say here that they're good friends. They're getting pretty close, honestly. I think he's gotten the closest with Zoe in this time so far at the academy. He is very attracted to her, and we don't know how she feels about him. We'll look right now, I guess, but maybe they could talk about it at the... I don't know. He does really like her, though, and I don't think he really has anything... He don't got nothing going on with nobody else. Even in terms of friendships, like... With the crew, he hasn't really acquainted himself really with anyone. He's really just kind of been up Zoe's ass, kind of. But him and Dax have kind of become close too. So maybe tonight we could take a little bit more time to get closer with the boys, like Eli and Shay, and Tayen. So yeah, we'll kind of see. But yeah, he's a little bit, I don't know, he's a little bit up Zoe's ass, kind of. But let's take a look at his meal and see what he did today. So he did get an excellent, so very good for Emery. He's going to be passing today's assignment. Let's go ahead and go to the next person, okay? All right, y'all, so it's Miss Ella's turn, and we're going to see if she's able to make this gourmet meal today. I hope she can. Ooh! Ella's cooking skill is fairly high, but her gourmet cooking skill is not. I don't even think she's started working on her gourmet skill yet. So it looks like Ella is actually going to fail today's assignment, but that's okay. Kind of like with Lovie, it's like it's a small setback for a major comeback type of vibe. I have all the faith in the world that those two ladies are going to redeem themselves just fine, but we are going to just go ahead and move on because yeah, Ella is unable to make the meal today. So I'm sorry, girl. Look at these two. They're gossiping a little bit, but they're also just talking about how they're going to make this right and come back harder next week, okay? All right, so Miss Zoe is next. So we are going to see what's going on with her, okay? All right, so I said that Zoe was a level 10 gourmet cooking last week, but she is level 8. So she's getting up there. She's right around the corner, but she is able to make today's meals, of course. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so with Zoe, we kind of know, you know, we've been seeing how her and Emery have been getting a little acquainted lately. Let's take a look, though. So in terms of Zoe and Emery, they are just friends right now. We did see kind of last episode at the club. They kind of are like, they're getting acquainted with each other, but they're still just friends. I think it's good that they're starting off just as friends, taking it a little bit slow. You know, Emery is romantically reserved, so he's not going to jump into things. They are thinking about maybe dressing up together for Halloween. It's kind of like up in the air. They're thinking about it. just as friends, you know what I mean? Because they're having a good time with each other. But we do see now that Zoe is very attracted to Emery as well. So they're really attracted to each other. In terms of romantic relationships, as you can see, Silas and Jacoby are both still in that romance section. Her and Jacoby right now, as you can see, they're just good friends. They do have a deeply connected sentiment, but it's going away. So that's kind of what Zoe has going on romantically, kind of personally. With everything else, it's cool. Her and Aaron still live together. Like, they're still good. We'll talk about Aaron in a second too, y'all. But other than that, like, Zoe is just trying to get through her senior little term so she can graduate, you know? But she did get an excellent, of course, on her meal. So very good for her. She's passing. And let's go ahead and move on to the next student. All right, y'all. So it's Miss Erin's turn. Let's talk about Erin real quick, okay? Okay, so Miss Erin, her gourmet cooking level is at a 7. She was able to kind of work that up since last season. So very good for her. She's able to make today's meal. So let's get started. So Erin and Amato. First of all, wait. First things first, before we even talk about Amato, let's talk about Erin and Dior, okay? All right, so we do know that Erin and Dior, they had a moment on the first episode. They hooked up, like, at the lounge. It was so left field. It was so crazy because, one, Dior, you just got here. Like, you barely even know anyone. Something was up with her that night, okay? Clearly, as we could see, they're just acquaintances. They do have a relationship label that says that they got too lit. So, it's giving drunken nights, drunken hookup. I don't see it going any further than what it did from the first episode. For both Dior and Erin, it just doesn't mesh to me. It doesn't make sense. And I think that they were just a little too lit and they had a little bit too much fun. We're just gonna leave it at that for now, okay? So her and Amato have not even really been talking to each other. They have not been spending time with each other. And that has left Erin still feeling very unsatisfied. She was already very unsatisfied, but now she's really unsatisfied with him. She doesn't really want to deal with Amato anymore, honestly. She's kind of over it, and they do have a label saying, "What are we doing?" It's just giving distant. They kind of have both just have been doing their own thing. It was just giving a fling for the semester, a fling for the term. Erin was trying to sleep with Amato to begin with to get a better grade, and she was able to do that while she worked on her skills. So now she's kind of at a point where she doesn't really need to sleep with him anymore to further her career and to further her GPA. So it's a little messy. Okay, period. She reached level 8 of gourmet cooking skill, and she did get an excellent, so very good for her. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, y'all. Our second to last student is Miss Dior. So let's go ahead and talk about her. Okay, period. So Dior is able to cook today's meal. Her gourmet cooking is at a level 3 right now. So very, very, very good for her. All right, so Miss Dior, our little flirty girl. Let's take a look at what she has going on. Okay, period. She likes cooking. Yes, ma'am. So in terms of the crew, like, she is attracted, it looks like, to everyone, and she is attracted to both men and women. So she just, you know, she has an eye for kind of everyone. She isn't romantically involved with anyone. Go figure. Her and Erin, they had their moments, but like I just said, we're just gonna let that be like a drunk thing. It's not gonna go any further than that. Her and Eli were kind of talking a little bit last episode, but they don't have anything going on either. So it looks like she's not really close with anyone besides Erin, Kit, and Emery a little bit. She's a little bit closer with Penny too. Oh my gosh! That's so cute. So it looks like Dior needs to get to know everyone a little bit more on the academy. I think she should focus on making friends more instead of trying to hook up with people. But we'll talk about it more when we get to her episode. But she did get an excellent on her meal today. So very good. She's passing. And let's go ahead and go to our last person, which is Eli. All right, y'all. Let's see if Eli can whip up this meal today and get a good grade. Hopefully he can. Oh, it's like I already knew. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, though. It's like I already knew. Though. Clearly he can't even cook. He can't even really cook much of anything. Like, even the ones that couldn't make the meal had other meals kind of in the bank. He doesn't really have shit. He really needs to work on his stuff. So he's failing. We knew that Eli was gonna fail. That's why I saved him for last, honestly, because I already knew that it was over with, okay? All right, y'all. So we had a few fails today, but that's okay. I think that everyone's going to be able to redeem themselves throughout the rest of the term. Like, this is just Amato's way of kind of getting people to take this a little bit more seriously. So yeah, this failing grade is going to affect their average, but we can all bounce back, okay? We did finish, so now let's go ahead and go to our spooky carnival tonight, and I will see y'all there. Okay, bye!
And I be waking up feeling as lonely as I was before. No, I can't stick around for long. Tell my mom so much she wants me so now. Just a shame, just a way. I swear I never done this thing before. Thinking all I get and then I ask for more. Different time is all I'm asking for. All my friends are worried out the door.
All right, y'all, we made it to the spooky carnival. I'm so excited for this, but we're just going to walk around, play games, kind of mingle, try to get a little bit closer with everybody, and yeah, see what goes down. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started, okay? All right, so this is what we're working with the carnival. It's a little chaotic, but I'll kind of show you guys what's going on in different areas, right? So this is kind of like the actual carnival area. There's games. There's like a little snack table and stuff. Over here, we have like a little pumpkin patch. Over here, we have our kissing booth with Penny that she's working. We have a little bit of a line, and we have a very special guest with us today. And then we have a functional haunted house, y'all. So as you can see, if you didn't see, Eli and Zoe just ran out of there. They're really scared. So yeah, it makes you scared, and it's actually hilarious. So yeah, it's pretty chill. I'm expecting just not really much to go down, but I do just want to have Tayen play and just have some fun. So, all right, so we're gonna play this. And apparently, if you play with these carnival games and stuff, you're gonna get some tickets. So we'll have tickets at the end of the night, and we'll be able to like maybe exchange them for like a gift or whatever. So this is a level meter. I really just want to play with all the games. Yeah, Dax. Yeah, period. I think Tayen is about to talk with Dax. Yes. Let's see what they're gonna talk about.
Renglar, Mogarish Brenable.
So I'm controlling as many Sims as I can. I'm trying not to control like everyone because I don't want my game start lagging. Alright, I'm gonna have Tayen get some carnival food because I just want to test everything from the carnival. This is the carnival pack by Sepsid. It's called Backyard Carnival or something like that. But yeah, let's buy some food. So let's get a spicy flavor snack. I don't think there's gonna be like drama or like hooking up or anything tonight. I'm trying to keep it PG-13. Not even really. I'm trying to keep it PG for the night. Because I'm telling y'all, spooky party, like the spooky day party. Like, I can't even begin to explain. So yeah, I guess this is some chips. Okay, period. Yeah. Tayen likes spicy food, y'all. All right, so Spirit and Dior just came out of the haunted house. All right, Dax, let's go ahead and go in the haunted house. We're gonna meet you on the other side, boo. All right, any day now. Any day now. He's funny. Oh no! He's having a bladder failure? Jax! The haunted house scared him to where he peed his pants, y'all. Oh! Dax, that is literally so embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, y'all, Dax is really embarrassed, and that was just really embarrassing for him. I'm gonna send him home. So we will see Dax next episode at the Halloween party, y'all. He got a little too scared, okay? Don't judge him. We're not gonna make fun of him, but I feel bad for my babe, so we're gonna go ahead and send him home, okay? Okay, so Zoe is over here talking with Eli and Soline. She's about to talk about food with Eli. You know Eli don't give a fuck about that, Zoe. All right, y'all, we're gonna do the kissing booth. So let's see, what kind of kiss should we give Penny or get from Penny? Let's do a smooch kiss. They're so annoying. Like, fuck off, for real. Okay, Rain. Oh my god! Stand up. Stand the fuck up. Hey, they're mad annoying. But Penny said that's so amazing. If you have spouse or partner, be careful being caught or not. Your spouse or partner will angry on you. Period. Spirit doesn't give a fuck though. Spirit's over here with Kit actually. All right, so Spirit and Kit have something going on. What are they about to do? Look at the timing, y'all. Like, you literally can't make this shit up. They're over here slow dancing by the haunted house. By Dax's pee. Like, all right, so anyway, Rain does have a buff from the kissing booth that says, got kissed at a kissing booth, whatever. It says she feels pretty good because that money went to a good cause. And then, yeah, Penny she doesn't have a buff from kissing Rain because you know how it is. You know how Penny gets down. All right, so we're pushing this agenda a little bit more today, too. I'm going to have them talk. Zoe's just checking him out.
Tankuba, Urabalvim.
Let's embrace him. You know, he's romantically reserved, so it's a little bit harder to get him to act, like, romantically. But, I don't know. We're going to test it. Let's see. We're going to test the waters. Okay. Lovey? Hello? So Lovey has a buff for one of the machines. She has burning loins. It's making her extra flirty, and she wants to talk to Emery. Girl. I love you. Just go sit down, though, okay? Like, I'm gonna have Emery tenderly embrace Zoe. Just a little something. A little something, a little something. Okay? Then we're gonna use the say something mod. Alright, so I'm gonna have Emery say something to Zoe. A little bit flirty, a little romantic, just something cute. He's actually going to ask her on a date. So, we're gonna set this up. We're gonna say, hey, there's a new scary movie coming out next week. Would you be down to go see it together? Everything on me, period. And that's it. Emery is not the type to do too much. She's not the type to say too much. She keeps it cute every time. Period. He said, let me take you to the movie, shawty. Hey! Let me take you to the movie, shawty. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. They haven't had a kiss yet. Was that their first kiss? Wait, let's actually have an actual first kiss, though, because... What? That was cute, though. That was cute. Okay, so now we can have our first kiss. Let's do it, y'all. Because they just did it anyway. Oh, Emery's feeling a sexual desire, y'all. Wait, because they're too cute for real. Okay. Oh, y'all, Emery is feeling very flirty now. He has a sexual desire. Oh, he has a romantic yearning. He says, ugh, to be loved. Emery Brazen is overwhelmed with the need for romance, y'all. So, okay. He got a first kiss buff. Let's take a look at Zoe. What's Zoe feeling right now? How's she feeling about this? Oh, so Zoe doesn't even have any type of romantic flirty vibes. I'm gonna let that be. Because these two were not doing the boom-ba-doom-ba-doom-pin at a public place. They need to take it slow, okay? All right, so Penny has another guest. The Grim Reaper is here to give her the kiss of death. He's not going to kill her, y'all, but he does want to give her a little smoochy smooch and just let her know that she needs to fucking act right this season, because if not, he going to come back and do and finish what he started, okay? All right, Grim, I'm going to go ahead and have him give her just like... Let's just give her a regular kiss. Let's give her a regular kiss. Just a little reminder, honey. Come on, Grim, let's go. Let her know. Mwah. Okay, she said, have fun after kissing me. Remember, if you have spouse, boyfriend, or girlfriend, don't let they know that you has been using kissing booth. Haha, period. Like, very unserious, very unserious. But now the Grim Reaper is feeling flirty from being kissed at a kissing booth. Very unserious. But yeah, he just had to let her know real quick. Like, girl, don't fucking do nothing out of line, because I will come back and handle you. All right, so it looks like everyone's just kind of over here mingling, talking. It's getting a little late. Oh, okay. These two just keep being cute. And they keep doing it in front of everybody. Honestly, like, they're a vibe, honestly. All right, so Tayen is sitting over here with Lovie. I'm just going to have him talk to her. Like, just be nice. They're going to talk about food or something. Let's just talk about archery. Fuck it. Something random. I want him to get a little bit closer with some of the people around. He needs to get closer with some of the boys. Oh no, not Emery didn't pee himself too, honey. Aw. That haunted house must be really scary on the inside. Alright, so I'm gonna get Emery together, y'all. I'm gonna cheat his hygiene back because nobody has time for him to be doing all that, okay? We can keep the memory that he peed himself from the freaking haunted house, but we don't need him being stank, okay? Look at Rain, dumbass. Look at her. She's thinking about Annabeth, honey. She's thinking about shooting Annabeth. No. She's thinking about Annabeth head on them targets, honey. She's just annoying. Like, where the fuck is Eli? Alright, Eli, what you about to do? Eli, you about to talk to Penny. I know that much. So I'm gonna have Penny come over here and talk to Eli. I want her to like compliment his outfit or something. Something cute. Y'all know they were kind of getting a little acquainted at the dance hall club last episode, and they do have a little bit of a romance bar. I really need her to get the fuck over Rain, like, and do it right in front of Rain too. Yeah. Let's flirt. Let's flirt with Eli. Let's flirt with Eli. Let's flirt with Eli because honestly, flirt. Let's flirt. Let's flirt. Let's flirt. Ooh, let's just actually compliment. Well, we just complimented him, so let's exchange numbers with him, and then we'll probably just do like the basic flirt, honey. Just something cute. Something cute. But it's already 2:30 a.m. We're probably going to wrap this up soon. But let's do this first, okay? And make sure Rain see. Rain, I need you to see. Alright. It looked like she don't really give a fuck for real. Yes, go ahead and get that number. So next week, when we have our Halloween party, we can maybe do a little something. Okay, y'all. Because wait, hold on. Y'all see it too, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and I want to use the Say Something mod from Penny to Eli. Alright? Say something flirty. Thank you. Let's let him know. We're going to invite him personally to our spooky day party, even though everyone's obviously invited and everyone's gonna go. But we're gonna invite him cordially. Okay. Alright, this is what she's gonna tell Eli. She's gonna say, next week, I'm throwing the biggest spooky day rager in town. I need to see your fine ass there and wear something sexy. Period. She said, I'm throwing the best spooky day rager. You better pull up and wear something fine. Alright, I'm trying to see that body, okay? She's trying to see that body. She said, pull up and wear something tight. So she reached level 2 of romance for that. Her feeling confident after that. Like, I know that's right, girl. You better get your man. This is just working to me. Like aesthetically, like with my eyes, like they just look good, okay? So they do have a little romance bar. It hasn't moved much, I don't think, since last episode. So yeah, we're gonna leave that at that. These two cannot get off of each other. Look at them, y'all. They just keep dancing and kissing. And all right, so we're gonna ask someone to go and tend the ticket booth so we can exchange our tickets. Maybe we can gift whatever we get from the ticket booth to Solene, you know, give her a cute little plushie or something. And we're gonna call it a day probably because it's already about to be morning time. Period. And then we're gonna gift Solene. Okay, so we can redeem our tickets for a price. That's it? We can only get a balloon? Oh, so you need a lot of tickets to get stuff. Let's give toys. We can do toys. Whatever we get, we'll gift it to Solene. Okay, did we get it? Oh, we did! It's a cute little butterfly. That's very cute. Okay, so where is Solene at, y'all? All right, look, Solene. She's so pretty. Let's just give her a gift, and then we will end the night, okay? So let's see, gift. Let's give her a we'll give her a romantic gift. Fuck it. We'll have it with romantic intent. Even though she got her shit in dip last night, which was actually, but I feel like that kind of makes it a little bit open for both Solene and Tayen. They're not tying each other down, so that's cool. Okay, cute. All right, y'all. So we're going to wrap up today's episode here. I had such a fun time with this episode. Tayen is an interesting character. I really liked playing with him. So I hope you enjoyed kind of taking a look into his world. He kind of reminds me of a more calm and collected Silas, honestly. Like, he's not giving hoe like that, but he kind of has those same, like, it's just the same energy a little bit. Next episode, we are going to have our spooky day party. That episode is going to be very interesting. I'm not even gonna tell y'all who we're following. It'll just be a surprise for next week, honey. Come back next week. I'm trying to tell y'all. Come back next week. I'm so serious. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. For this upcoming week, I want to have the Night Riders, the Westbrooks, and the Roux out. So that's kind of what my schedule is looking like. But I'll keep y'all posted on days and times, you know, kind of as the week goes on. But yeah, you guys, I love y'all to the moon and back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!